Have you ever wondered if HighLevel could really work for all industries? Whether you're an agency owner looking to offer or resell this to your clients, or maybe you're a business owner who's looking to incorporate GHL into your business, we've all wondered the same thing. Can this really provide an all-in-one solution for our businesses? So what I want to do in today's video is break down which industries can actually run everything inside of HighLevel, where HighLevel falls short, and how you can make HighLevel work for you no matter what business you are in. So I want you to stick around too, because I'm also going to show you how you can get a 30-day free trial instead of the standard 14-day free trial that HighLevel offers. So stick around and let's dive in. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Learning Go High Level with Jacob. I'm Jacob Shireman. I am a marketing expert with over 18 years of experience specializing in web design and SEO, and I'm here to help you grow your business with HighLevel. So if you don't have HighLevel yet, go ahead and go down to the description and get our affiliate link, and this will give you a 30-day free trial of HighLevel instead of the standard 14-day free trial. And all of those that are using my affiliate link will get, depending on industry, all kinds of free goodies, and especially you will get a one-on-one call with me so you can make sure that you're using HighLevel correctly for your business. So go ahead and grab that link down below. And again, thank you for supporting my channel. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, and hit that notification bell so you're notified every time we release new content. So let's dive in. All right, so we're back talking about, is HighLevel a good solution for all industry types? And the simple answer is yes and no. It all depends on the industry, and we're going to break that down industry by industry. And I really wanted to do this one for agency owners. If you're looking to offer this, you don't have to buy into every feature that HighLevel has. And we're going to break this down into future videos on how you can really make money with HighLevel, and you don't have to sell every feature. You can truly customize this for the niche that you're going after. If you're a business owner, I want to make sure that you're not wasting your money signing up for HighLevel thinking that this is magically going to solve your problems, because more than likely it's not going to solve it the way you think it's going to solve it. So what industries are great for HighLevel? Well, we first need to understand the big picture of what HighLevel is. HighLevel, or GoHighLevel, or GHL, you'll hear it commonly referred to, is basically foremost a CRM platform. It is very generic in the fact because it can be customized any way that you want it to, especially the CRM. There's custom fields, you can create pipelines, there's all kinds of things that you can do inside of the CRM portion. But everything in HighLevel really is built off of the CRM aspect. So for me, HighLevel, first and foremost, is a CRM. So it really works well for CRM and pipelines. The second thing that it's really great at is automating. So this would be like a Zapier. So this could replace Zapier for you depending on what platforms you need to get access to and whether or not HighLevel integrates with that. And we'll talk about that later. But you can automate text, email. Now, especially with AI, you can automate a lot of those responses. We can automate, appointment bookings. There's so many things that we can automate inside of HighLevel, creating tasks, transaction management, sending out invoices, contracts, all of those things within HighLevel. And so the automation thing is a huge attraction for HighLevel, because we all should be automating our business as much as we can. The next thing, which I truly love it for, is the calendar and appointment booking. So this would replace something like Calendly or any other appointment booking software. So I can literally book appointments 24/7. I had an appointment booked last night at midnight. I had a client that got booked at 4 in the morning. So because we have this easy appointment booking calendar, we can book appointments and even charge for those appointments 24/7. So if you're a hair salon, nail salon, you can book those appointments, add those buffer times, and we'll break that down even more, but it's a great calendar software. The other really thing that it shines, and I know businesses that will just get HighLevel for the reputation management, because even at the $97 plan or even the $297 plan, it's a heck of a lot cheaper than some other reputation management platforms out there, especially like a Podium or a Bird's Eye. Even though they have really great features, you can use HighLevel for that thing. So the reputation management, we all want to get more reviews so our profiles stand out, but we can capture reviews across almost all platforms like Google, right? Yelp, Facebook, all of these, and then industry specific stuff like Zillow. We can capture leads across a bunch of different platforms, and there's a bunch of them there. But using the automation, now we can automate our reviews that go out and even have AI respond to them and do another automation. So this is what HighLevel does really well. And this is something that can be tailored to all industries. All right, now let's talk about which industries is HighLevel truly an all-in-one solution. And so first up for me is home service providers. So we're talking electricians, plumbers, roofers, landscapers, HVAC people, cleaners, all of these people that kind of have a simple business model. This is what really works well because one, what are we doing? We need to capture leads. So we can build our website inside of there. We can do funnels with advertising for leads. We can automate all of our business. We can have AI answer the phone and book appointments. We can have AI chat, literally book appointments or monitor your emails, your text messages to send them back to booking a consultation. So we can also do reviews. So it just checks the box across. Now we have document and contract management. We can do invoicing and payment. So everything really for that business can be controlled in there. And then with the team members that you can have the logins, you can have everybody log in. They have access to the app. You can give everybody their phone number. And on top of that, you can set the permissions where they can only see the clients they're working with to go add notes. We can do, automations as far as where are they at in the service? Are we out there evaluating, giving a quote? Are we actually going to go out there and work on it? Are we waiting on a part? Like we can track the stage of that. We can track the pipeline from lead to client and then client to, closed deals. So for me, home service providers is a must all across the board. Coaches, consultants, and online educators. You can use all those features I just mentioned, but then you can add online communities. So you can create kind of like a school community that can be a monthly cost. It can be a subscription based. It can be something free that you give to people that purchase a coaching package with you or a consulting package with you. If you're an online educator, you can create courses as well. And on top of that, you have your CRM, your automations, your pipeline, giving people access all after they pay. And so you can really do this. Music schools, music teachers, this is a great platform for you. And if you need help setting that up, our company can help you with that. We do custom solutions. So as you go through this and you feel like you need help doing this, if you're a business, reach out to us. We'd love to help you. Another great business is health and wellness. So if you're a gym owner, salon, a chiropractor, a massage therapist, name it, a cosmetical spa, this is a great tool for you as well because now you have scheduling, reminders, we can accept payments, we can nurture clients, we can even have email campaigns that go out promoting new things that you're offering or reminding them, hey, it's time for a checkup. So in the health and wellness space, spas, this is a great tool for you. You pretty much can utilize everything inside of there, especially with appointment booking. I've seen clients use where they put a deposit down on the booking to hold their space. So maybe it's just something small like $25, which is what their cancellation fee is. And then they bill them the difference once they have that procedure. So if somebody does cancel and they don't reschedule, you're not out that time slot. So this is truly a great all-in-one tool for these industries. All right, so what are some industries that if they were to use HighLevel, they would need some other software or add-ons? So one of the first ones, because this is what we work in as well, is real estate. So even our real estate snapshot that we have available for real estate agents, teams, and broker owners, they still need to get another tool, which is an IDX add-on. So you're going to look, so if you want to have a live feed of properties, let clients be able to search, you're going to want to have IDX that's going to be syncing with it. Right now, the best one that I can recommend is IDX Broker, especially with the help of Realty Candy, which I will include a link for them down below. But they honestly have already features that automatically integrate HighLevel into that platform for you. So you don't have to leave HighLevel, it just embeds it in there into the menu so you can see your IDX feed, create search alerts and things like that. So real estate, that would be about the only thing you would need. You possibly might need Zapier if you're trying to integrate some other lead platforms that might not have a way to integrate with HighLevel. The great thing is most platforms out there are integrating with HighLevel. So if you have different paid lead platforms and you want the leads to come in, then you might have to have a tool like Zapier to bring those leads in if they don't have already an integration or a webhook that you can use to bring those leads in and sync automatically. Another industry that will need some add-ons, and I've worked with these industries, it just depends on the size, is in the legal field. So if you have a law firm, you're probably going to want some other type of tools. So what's good for legal is the whole CRM, appointment booking, the automations, the review management, your marketing. For all those industries I mentioned, you still have the marketing, you still have the social media scheduler, the email marketing, so you don't need MailChimp or Constant Contact. You have your website and funnels, you have your QR code generator, custom online forms, surveys. So all that can be used across all industries. However, for legal, it kind of lacks in the contract and document management. The document management's fine, but if you're sending a lot of contracts, their contract builder to me is still a little clunky compared to, a DocuSign. I do see a lot of clients using Clio. Clio does integrate with HighLevel. It was one of the first integrations a long time ago, but they can work hand in hand. So I have a law firm that uses HighLevel, but they use Clio for their documents and contracts, and we have them syncing together. So they still have to pay for another tool, but they love the CRM aspect of HighLevel and the way their team can access everything. Another industry that might be hard to use everything in HighLevel would be e-commerce. So if you have a huge online store and you have all these products and all these maybe drop shipping type things, HighLevel's e-commerce part of it might not be for you, but every other aspect would be. So the CRM, the nurturing, the calendars, depending on what you're selling, that will work, but you might not want to build your store inside of HighLevel. You can have your feed from your website in there, or you can have it linked to another different website. But things like Shopify do integrate with HighLevel because you really do want to have that CRM portion, but you might not want to build your big e-commerce store, especially if you have a bunch of different shipping rules, all these different things. I've used HighLevel for a small business locally, and I normally would put everything in WooCommerce on a WordPress site, which you can do, and incorporate those forms and things in there so things are syncing. But depending on how small your business is or how many things you're selling, that will depend on if you want to really use HighLevel. I know they're adding to these features all the time, but at this point in time, if you have a big business, I would recommend something like Shopify, but integrated into HighLevel. And the last one that I'm going to go over today, there are a few more, is anything that's heavy medical compliance. They do have the HIPAA add-ons and things like that. And you can use that, but if you're gonna have a lot of different things, it might be better to have some softwares, especially for contract signing and things like that, to use a different platform, but integrate everything into the CRM portion, but just make sure that you do that HIPAA add-on. All right, let's talk about the hybrid approach with HighLevel. So it's very hard in this world to find a truly all-in-one platform that will work for every little business need that you have, okay? You are gonna have some other tools that you might have to use and you might have to pay for them, and that's okay. What you need to do is truly evaluate, and you can do this during the free trial. If you use my affiliate link, I'll be glad to sit down with you and pretty much show you what you need and don't need when it comes to HighLevel and what other tools that you do or don't need with my experience. But sometimes you might have to have a hybrid approach. And a great example of that, again, is real estate. We're gonna run in real estate, we're gonna do our CRM. So for instance, our snapshot, you have a custom CRM that has every field known to man. We have buyer, seller, renter, investor, commercial, land and ranch, intake forms. We have automatic scheduling. We have AI built into it. We're doing all that great. Once they go under contract and become a client, we have onboarding. So now we have tasks that are creating, depending if they're in, the showing property stage, they're in submitting an offer, they've gone under contract, they're clear to close, they're closed. We have all those different things, associations integrated. We have used every platform, the funnels, the websites, the social media scheduler, the email newsletter, the QR codes for our for sale signs. We've used every aspect of that, but the one thing it doesn't have for real estate agents is an IDX feed. So again, we're going to want to use a tool like IDX Broker that we can integrate into the platform. So that's okay. We're still saving money compared to something like Lofty and Bold Trail, and we have more flexibility because we can truly customize this platform. Same thing with lawyers. You might want to use GHL and Clio for your document management or a different document management platform. If you are trying to run a Shopify store or have a big store, you might want to use Squarespace or Shopify that integrate into there, but they're importing your clients, what they purchase, running automations, nurturing all inside the platform. And depending if you're selling a course or things like that, you would want that, to all sync together inside the platform. So GHL is not necessarily about replacing everything. It's about replacing as much as you can to simplify things into one platform and then see other platforms that integrate. So just because you can't put everything in there doesn't mean it's not for you. All right, so what's the verdict? Is HighLevel made for every industry? And the answer is yes. Every industry can benefit on some of the tools that are inside of HighLevel. However, not every business or industry will use every feature inside of HighLevel, and that is okay. There's going to be a lot of features that you can turn off, especially if you're an agency looking to resell to clients. You might not want to offer all of that and provide support for all of that as a white label product. You might want to only offer maybe the CRM, the pipeline, the calendar scheduling, the missed call text back, and maybe offer, the QR code, the social media schedule. You might not want to add full websites and funnels yet. Or maybe you just want to offer reputation management and a CRM. So, and automation. So it all depends what you're looking to go after. Just remember, you don't have to use every feature, and that's okay because the product is still so affordable and the possibilities with it are endless. That's what makes HighLevel truly strong at my point of working with different platforms over the years is I can run multiple businesses inside of there. And on top of that, I can create custom fields, custom everything for that business, which is truly a great thing. And if I really want to spend some money, I can have somebody develop something for me inside of HighLevel as well. So it's just truly a great foundation for businesses. You just got to figure out how it works for you. So if you would like to try out HighLevel and you haven't already, or you're still in your trial and maybe you want to use my affiliate link, you can use my affiliate link. Just make sure you haven't signed up with that email before. We have a 30-day free trial that you can get instead of the standard 14-day trial. And again, all affiliates of mine get a free one-on-one call with me, and I will guide you in the right direction to make sure you have the right start and you don't fall through the cracks and end up canceling HighLevel. So if you have any questions about what I went over today, drop those down in the comments below. And again, if you need help setting up HighLevel, if you're a real estate agent, we already have a snapshot done for you that you can set up with step-by-step video tutorials. If you're a business or even an agency that wants some expert guidance, maybe you're new to all of this, our company can actually set up and create snapshots for you and set up your entire HighLevel for your business. So go ahead and schedule that consultation and we'll go over that pricing with you as well. And again, thank you for supporting my channel and watching this video. So if you want to see more content like this, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next video.